Hello and welcome to another TGG Dominion campaign. We are going to be kicking off the Nocturne campaign with a board that has no twists or anything. Just base plus Nocturne. And, well, it sure looks like a Nocturne Kingdom. So, we've got no plus actions. Well, I guess I should say no reliable plus actions. You can get Field's Gift from Pixie, but, you know. We've got very little in the way of draw. Again, there are some draw boons from Pixie. Idol can also give you River's Gift. Necromancer, Zombie Apprentice can give you a bit of draw. Tormentor can give you imps, although, you know, not very many. There's Unreliable plus Buy from Pixie and Idol, and then there's also Skulk, but it's going to be hard to make a lot of use of plus Buy. Yeah, so it's a pretty Nocturne Kingdom overall. I think. Oh, I guess there's also Will-O-Wisp, I should mention, and actually that's pretty potentially important. Here is like the probably the best source of draw. So I think what we want to do, we're gonna want to get a Pixie. We're gonna want to get as many Pixies as we can. I think because the boons are potentially quite valuable. Just looking at this, Earth's Gift is potentially pretty good because we're going to want to play with at least one or two necromancers and potentially going to want to get more than a couple skulks because they give us gold as well. Field's Gift could be good potentially. Probably not the most relevant, but Flame's Gift could definitely be good. We have Goat Trashing, but accelerating that could be good. Also, there's Idol cursing on the board. Forest Gift, the limitations on plus buy, that could be good. Mountain's Gift, Moon's Gift, or both whatever. Rivers and Seas Gift could potentially both good. Swamp's Gift is the best one. So there's a lot of good boons that you can get off of Pixie. So we're going to want to pick up a Pixie. I think then we pair that with a Skulk with the plan to eventually trash it with Necromancer. But at the start, like the Skulk plus buy, potentially we can hit double Pixie if we see it with 4 coppers or with gold copper. And getting a gold into the deck, I think, is also going to be a good idea anyway. So go with that. Okay, so we can potentially, oh my gosh, excellent. All right, yeah, I think we just go double Pixie here. And then here, I think we go ahead and take a Necromancer that we can then use to trash the Skulk potentially. And that can also be played as Skulk. No! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I do not want to be miserable. Got 2 more Pixies. Ooh. All right. So yeah, I briefly mentioned Idle Cursing. I think this board is weak enough that even though you're not that likely to pair up idols, the cursing could still be relevant because you're also not that likely to be able to find Goat with the curse. So I think we'll pick up at least 2 of those. I don't think we need that. One thing that's a little bit awkward here is that, so did we saw, is this an estate? I think it might be. Maybe we should take this actually, because then we can play the Skulk. If I'm right and this is an estate, I think we only saw 1 estate last turn. We have 2. Wait, why do we have 2? Did we trash it? We did trash a copper last shuffle, yeah. So if I'm right, we trash a state into Pixie and then we buy double Pixie. With, using this as a Zombie Mason. I think that is the case. Oh, it's a Pixie. Shit. Wait, so we did see 2 states last turn? Oh, well. I guess it's Pixie denial, if nothing else. Ah, shit. Okay, I guess we'll take another Skulk. No. Alright, now let's go ahead and apprentice this. Right now, the Sea's Gift is not doing a lot of work for us. I think I'm going to decline that. This, on the other hand, we probably take. I guess we'll replace our idol. Alright, they're getting a raider. Yeah, I was... no, I don't think so. I'm gonna apprentice this one too. Oh wow, we deck. Nice. That is way more money than we need. We should get another idol. We also do want another necromancer. Next turn, if we... I mean, we won't have the River's Gift, but if we draw close to this well, maybe we can afford get a necromancer. The Raider thing... The AI does like Raider, and I have had the experience of losing to it on these Nocturne heavy boards. Even though I don't generally think much of Raider. We could go ahead and take the Skulk plus buy here, or we could try to find our other idol, but the odds of that are pretty low. I think we go ahead and play Skulk. Yeah, so I would like to get another Necromancer. I think 2 Necromancers is probably plenty, but getting 1 more is good. And then I guess we'll take a 3rd idol. And so yeah, I never finished. I continue not to finish my thoughts on Raider, but like it might actually make sense. Might actually make sense to pick up some Raiders ourselves, because like I've seen the AI do good enough stuff with it that even though I don't generally think it's a very good card, it might be. I still don't think that's worth taking. Mostly, I just want to get more Swamp's Gift. Wait, what? That was Sun's Gift. Okay, no. Let's just do Zombie Spikes. Okay. Well, I suppose we probably should take that. I don't think we really want a Silver, though. Or a Night Watchman. Diluted. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it makes sense to do that. Is it? We want to keep the idol and then we hit 4. Yeah. So we could just go for Province here. But I think I do actually want, as I was building toward, what I was building towards is I think I do actually want to get a pair of Raiders because I think the attack could be relevant. I had plus buy, I would take Raider Tormentor actually, because then like we wouldn't get any imps off the Tormentor, but we could trash it and be another terminal. We could play with Necromancer if we didn't care about having plus buy, but. I still don't really want to take that. Okay, we'll just play this as Pixie so we can draw that. Oh, we just skipped the Swamp's Gift, didn't we? Do we want to take another Raider now? I guess so. I mean, maybe we should be taking Province, but... Okay. We could take another one, or we could take that Tormentor. I think 2 is fine. I think I'm going to take the Tormentor now. Shouldn't have played the Copper. Just realized. I don't actually think Earth's Gift is that good here either. Like, what do we want to gain with it? More Necromancers isn't really going to do anything. More Skulks. I don't really think we need that. I think this is just Skulk to attack. Oh, we're envious. Right. Well, guess we could take another Raider. Fine. They're not going to be giving out curses, as they only have one idol. Oh, they got another one. Okay, fine. Oh, I don't really want Mountain's Gift. That wasn't helpful either. Alright, time for Province. They trashed all 3 of the curses? No. I guess we'll discard the Pixie. What's the boon situation right now? Swamp's Gift is there. But... I mean, we could discard... Oh, we can't discard the Necromancer. Yeah. With 2 Raiders on top, or 2 Raiders here, I don't think we actually necessarily want to see this gold. Although, if we were to get a draw boon, which we... Well, there's Wind's Gift, maybe. Nope. Nope, no draw boon. Okay. I guess we take one more idol. Still got the Swamp's Gift there. Also, River's Gift is good. Discard the Raider instead. Silver on top. We could Mason that into like another Necromancer. Not amazing, but it's fine. Probably better than having a silver. Could also attack. Let's look at what the hexes are. Bad omens. Just bad omens? Copper's in the trash. Yeah, that's probably not going to do too much. Let's do the Mason. Well, I wish I could have this goat in hand, but as it is, it's unlikely to be useful on top of my deck. Yeah, they top decked 1 copper for me. Not a deal hit there. Library? When did they get a library? What? What are the odds of that? Like, come on. You hit Field's Gift into playing all this crap into playing library and draw 5 cards? That's absurd. Like, that's... Oh, that is ridiculous. It should not happen. No. Alright. We have 8 in hand with this Tormentor, so I guess just play this as Spy. Where are we on the boons? We're gonna get Swamp's Gift. Okay, well that's good. It also does mean having this curse on top. We could... I think we gotta just discard it. We could just draw it, but... Oh wait, if we play, we won't get the... I guess we could Zombie Apprentice the Tormentor. And we're not guaranteed to hit Province though. You could also just not play the Necromancer. They have a bunch of Necromancers too? Alright, I think I'm gonna not play the Necromancer. Alright, we can get rid of the goat, that's fine. This is not a good looking turn though. Alright, now the boons are have just been refreshed. So we have no idea what we're gonna get. If we get one of the draw boons, we can hit 8 off that idol. But otherwise, it's not necessarily doing too much. Yeah, I'll leave it. Swamp's Gift again. Okay. Definitely duchy time. What was that? Crashed a Necromancer? Oh, we had spare Necromancers anyway. Look at these wisps go. We could decline to play this Pixie. Necromancer trash the Tormentor into a duchy. What are the boons, though? Earth's Gift could be useful, because we could get a Gardens off of that. Field's Gift would obviously be useful. Flame's Gift would not. Forest Gift would. Moon's Gift. Moon's Gift would actually potentially work too for the thing. The draw boons. Sky's Gift is useless. Wind's Gift could be useful. There's a lot of useful boons. I think I'm gonna go for that. Okay. double top deck. We could draw. We could also draw into a Raider and use that to attack. Or into an Idol. Use that to attack. Idol. What are they? They don't have a Raider in play, so they're not very likely to hit Province this turn. Raider makes it a lot more likely that they don't. Giving out a curse, though, like, is a guaranteed minus VP for them. Ooh. And there's also the question of, like, what do we take the province? Should also look at what the hexes are right now. It did hit them with misery. That would be nice. Raider also gives us more money for next turn, which would be useful. I think I'm gonna go with that. We could wait a minute. We could do. We could leave an idol on top, and then have the Raider. And if this idol gives us a draw boon, yeah, I think idol, and then Raider. Well, I guess. Yeah, we know what that is. Misery, excellent. Sky's Gift. I mean, I guess taking a gold is fine if we want to just take Duchy here. Although the fact that we hit them with Misery and we're going to get to attack. Well, wait, no, we have enough anyway. Yeah, we might as well take it. I think we do take Province. The odds that they can hit Province plus here have to be low. Okay, we can just discard the goat. Not so bad. Nice. Nice. I think this is a win. Sure. Ooh. Okay, well, that was sure a Nocturne Kingdom. It ended up looking not so close, but it definitely was close. That library thing was ridiculous. They got 6 Raiders. Yeah, even then, even here, where I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, fine. I've seen the AI succeed with Raider. I'll take Raider, and then I ended up taking one extra one because of reasons. Still didn't come close to what they did with that. It's insane. And it's like weird because like you can't attack with like the attack is the reason that you might want more of them, but or not more of them, any of them, I should say. But like once you've played one in a turn, it's like the next one is like, oh. I think they only ended up with the one curse. They really managed to trash curses effectively with Goat, which is surprising. Like, because for what I was saying earlier, like the odds that you pair those up, but they really did. Like there were, I mean, I ended up getting a curse from Plague, I think, but they got 5 curses and they trashed 4 of them. That's pretty crazy. I guess they got a Flames gift trash off at one point. That's part of the reason. But they only had the one idol, yeah, so they didn't give me any curses that way, which is one difference maker. The other thing is I have 5 wisps and they have none. That's a pretty big difference. And even though like I didn't have much else that the wisps could draw, like just having the wisps draw themselves obviously is already value. And we obviously had, I mean, at the end I trashed that last pixie, but we had some pixies throughout the game. We had the goat, and we never did trash all of our coppers, so. But yeah, pretty Nocturne Kingdom. I am hoping that the twists will help make this stuff feel different. But I guess we'll see. Starting next time when we move on to level 2. Until then, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one.